In today's episode, I'm going to show you some after-school snacks that we used to make back when I was in school. So, let's see what I've got. So today's video may not be very long because, as you can tell, I'm still under the weather a little bit. I feel a lot better today, but I'm still struggling a little. I'm still coughing. So I also wanted to show you guys, I'm a child of the 70s. I was born in 1968, so I grew up. I was in school in the 70s and the early 80s, and you know, I grew up in a very small community. And there wasn't a whole lot of money to be had. I mean, we did fairly well. We never went without, but you know, we didn't have the snacks that people have nowadays, which is, you know, we didn't have all the chips and all those candy bars and things. And which, by the way, I can remember when I was little, going to the store that was just down below the house. And I know this is out there in left field, but I remember Dad would sometimes give us 50 cents a piece. And we would go into the store and we could buy a candy bar for 15 cents and we could buy a soft drink for 20 cents. So for 35 cents, we could have a soft drink and a candy bar. There's no way you can do that now. But, you know, those were the good old days. But sometimes, you know, you'd go to school and you'd come home hungry, and like I said, we didn't have all the snacks that people have nowadays. And Mom would make us these things that I'm fixing to show you. I'm just going to show you two of them because, like I said, I don't know how long my voice is going to hold out. So, and then we learned to make them later on. And one of these happens, I had even completely forgot about this. And I don't know if it'll taste the same as it did back then, but you know, because our taste varies as we get older. But I'm going to show you what my mom taught us how to do. So it's very simple. So here's what you will need. I'm going to make two different things. I need what I call here in the South, a lot of us call loaf bread, because you know it's a loaf of bread. Some people call it white bread. Got a couple pieces of that. I got a piece of American cheese. Got some butter. And I've got some cinnamon sugar. And I'm going to show you. I've got my oven preheating to 375. So I'm going to show you what I'm going to do. You guys may have done this as well, but you know, I was just thinking, what can I do? You know, since I'm kind of under the weather and I don't want to eat a whole lot, these would be pretty simple to do. And I'm just going to get a pretty good sized spoon of butter. And I'm going to add my sugar and cinnamon. Kind of mix it up pretty good. And I did wash my hands. Believe me, I washed my hands cleanly this week. I gotta say, whatever this is, it's been pretty rough. I was in bed probably 3 days with this stuff. It threw me for a loop. Okay, it looks something like this. And you can add more at the top if you want. But here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take my piece of bread. Very simple. And if you want to, you can actually put a little bit of butter. It's just like a grilled cheese, but it's not a grilled cheese. I don't know that we always put butter under ours, but it's just a piece of bread and a piece of cheese, and I'm going to put it on my baking sheet, and that's all I do for that one. And then I'm going to take my other piece of bread, and I'm going to add my butter mixture, which I may make two of these since I made a little bit too much butter. Excuse my voice, please. I completely lost my voice yesterday. So, just a piece of bread. Now I'm going to take a little bit more of this sugar and cinnamon and sprinkle it over the toast. It's just cinnamon toast. That's basically all it is. And I'm going, like I said, I got my oven preheating to 375. And I'm going to let that preheat, and then I'll be right back. Well, it's preheated. So I'm going to go ahead and put this into the oven. And I'm going to let that just cook until it's to my liking. And then I'll be back to show you what it looks like. Let me go ahead and get it out now. Check it. All right. This is the way I like it. Just like this. And this is a prime example right here of why it's called plastic cheese, because it looks like plastic. And like I said, this was a product of the 70s where I grew up. Oh, it brings back memories. Tastes like childhood. Mmm. Yeah, tastes like childhood. This was my favorite though. This is the only way I will ever eat plastic cheese. I don't like it on anything else, but I will eat it on this. Mmm. Childhood revisited. Takes me right back to my childhood and brings memories back. People nowadays don't know what they're missing. Kids that have all these newfangled snacks and things, and this is what we had. Yeah. I'm going to enjoy that. So what is your all's after school snacks that you came home and either your mom prepared for you or you made for yourself? You know, we had to do the best we could back then, and I'm not saying this is by any means struggling, because it's, you know, it's good. But comment down below and tell me some of the things that you all did as kids when you come home from school. Did you have snacks waiting on you? Did your mom make you certain things? Did you make certain things? Just comment down below and tell me. And I just wanted to say, as I said, I'm still under the weather, and I just wanted to thank each and every one of you for your kindness and wishing me well and hoping to have a speedy recovery. I'm well on my way. I feel a lot better, and I'm hoping that by Monday I can have another video out and it be longer and be more substantial than this. I just, like I said, I didn't want you all to think that I forgot you. But, you know, Great. I also wanted to get on here and give you all another update on my dad. He went to his follow-up, his post-op appointment the other day, and he got the pathology report, and it was cancer, and it was the aggressive form. And they're sending him to an oncologist here closer to us, so he can not be such a strain on him to go and get his appointments. And they're hoping to start chemo pretty soon. They're going to have to do a PET scan to see how invasive it is. They don't think it's made it to his lymph nodes yet, but it is a pretty aggressive form of cancer. And they said something about maybe if the chemo didn't work, they would try radiation. But the doctors told him the other day, this is just the surgeon, this is not the oncologist. He may have something different in mind, but he said he didn't think he was a candidate for surgery to get his bladder removed or any of that because of his age and because he has heart issues. My dad has had a heart attack 30-something years ago while he was in the stand preaching. He had a heart attack, and he's had some stents and things placed in his heart, and he's 84, and he said he just didn't want to push the envelope too much, so he didn't know that he would be a candidate for any surgery. So that is where we stand at right now with my dad. He goes Monday to see the oncologist, and hopefully they will make a plan of what to do. So if you all don't mind, please continue to keep him and my mom in your prayers. He seems to be doing fine. He did have a slight fever yesterday, and that kind of made us worry. It wasn't a slight fever, it was 101. And when you have cancer and you have a fever, it tends to scare you. So, but Mom got it, gave him some meds, and he seemed to rebound pretty quickly. So that's where we're at with my dad right now. I know I've not been on here since Christmas, and for that I apologize. We also went with Brooke and Emily, Brooke, Southern Frugal Mama, and Emily, my beautiful Chaos, to a cabin this past weekend and stayed for the weekend and had a wonderful, wonderful time. We all had a great time, and we just, hung out and karaoke and played games and ate and did things like that. And then I come home sick. So that has been while I haven't posted very much, and I've been, with Dad too. So I apologize for that. And I'm hoping now that I'm on the mend and Christmas is over. Even if you sell my house, you would wonder, oh my gosh, because I'm not going to show you behind the scenes because it looks like Christmas has exploded in my home, and I just not felt like putting it away. So that's what I'm going to do this coming week. So I hope you all had a very, very, very happy New Year and a very Merry Christmas, and I hope you were blessed with family and friends and with good health. And try to stay healthy. This stuff that's going around, it's no joke. So, try to stay healthy. Try to stay out of the elements as much as you can and take care of yourselves. Well, I'm going to end this year. As you could tell, I'm fixing to lose my voice. So, sorry I sound so horrible. But hopefully I'll sound better in the next one. So don't forget to like, to subscribe, to hit that notification button, and to share this video. Until next time, love you guys. Bye.